We're here today because the travel sector is changing. Many brands are coming in, new entrants, and changing what we know today. Consumers' expectations are changing. So we've built a panel together to help answer some key questions about how the travel industry can move forward. It's a gauntlet to the travel industry to start to move in a way that will help customers because they are connected, and the travel industry is not really helping them in their daily lives when they're on holiday and the booking process.
I suppose the key thing to say is that the travel industry is an incredibly diverse market. It covers everything from large tour operators right through to smaller high street travel agents and everything in between. I think one of the key things to say is technology is definitely an enabler for people. So whether that's enabling them to book online, for example, or whether it's enabling them to research and find out about their holidays, travel businesses tend to use technology in perhaps different ways. Some of them will still be very much people-led and will use technology perhaps to support the booking process. Other travel companies will use them in a much more cohesive, comprehensive way across their researching, booking, buying, and indeed returning from their holidays.
So we started out as a very analogue company. My husband and I, when we first had the idea, actually we wanted somebody else to do it, but we got turned down by all the publishers, and so decided we had to publish a guidebook ourselves. And we did 2 of those before the internet became a huge thing in 2005, and we built the Bookable website.
The established players in this industry are quite slow to react. In fact, not much has been done that really has made a difference. Of course, we can book more efficiently. What really is starting to come through is disruptors, of course, the Airbnbs that don't own any hotel rooms, but arguably will become the biggest hotel chain in the world.
It's definitely the case that Airbnb is a big disruptor. I think it's also true to say that the travel industry is used to a lot of change. It has been changing for the last 20 odd years. When online travel agents first came along, that was a huge disruptor. So, it's a very diverse market. I think there's room in the market for lots of different business models.
So we're trying to be a hybrid. Quite a while ago, we realised that customers didn't conform to one channel or one means of communication, because that personalisation that we can get offline, we need to try and have that online, and all the data that we have online we need to be able to show to our consultants in an offline environment so that they can provide the best possible advice to the user.
There's definitely more that businesses can do, and I think it's a learning process. I think it's a learning process for most travel businesses. I think it's a learning process for most businesses outside of travel actually as well. Part of it is about sort of embracing some experiments and sort of experimenting with what works and what doesn't. But also then I think, not necessarily going after every technology solution when it costs a lot of money and a lot of resource and time.
The conclusion is the hotel chains and the operators need to think about the connected customer journey from booking the holiday, from when they're in their environment. How can digital help along that process? At the moment, there's tactics happening, there's not a connected, seamless experience.